Hi guys, good day. Okay, today we are reviewing the facelifted Jaguar XE, which is debuted globally last year February, and it is launched this year. Okay, this car is only sold in one variant, which is the R Dynamic variant. Okay, I just want to highlight the color of this car, which really looks very nice, and the name of this color is Firen's Red, and I think it looks really very good. And of course, I would like to just highlight these three lines that continue all the way from there to here, and that makes the car looks more sportier and aggressive. Okay, this J-shaped Jaguar LED technology front headlamps. Okay, this front headlamps looks much more slimmer if you compare with the pre-facelifted XE model, and I would say this one looks nice, and yeah, it's like just very nice. And if you look at these lamps over here, this like well built, and this shape of this light just justifies the beauty of this car, I would say. Okay, next I would like to talk about this grille over here. Okay, this car comes with a black pack, so you can see the side fender trim. Later I'll go through that. And this front grille and all of this bumpers, lower bumpers here, it all black. And of course, obviously it is blacked out because this comes with a black pack. And obviously there is an R Dynamic name here. Since it's an R Dynamic package, and I really love this logo. Looks really good. And of course, obviously those people that those who love Jaguars, they usually see the old days Jaguars. There is Jaguar jumping out, and the logo looks really good, which is like those days Mercedes-Benz and yeah, Bentleys and Rolls-Royce. The lower front bumper, this looks really good. This material looks nice, but it's a bit soft, so I am worried that this part would get dirty easily, so this should be well maintained, and specifically this part. About the front apron of this car, which is much more larger if you compare with the previous Jaguar XE, and I really like this wing shape here. It's like an aircraft winglet or something. It's like inspired from there. And yes, we have this air intake here. This looks really apt to this car, and I would say this looks very nice. It just gives a sporty feel for this car. This represents the name of the R Dynamic. This looks really good. This engine is the P300 2-liter turbocharged engine, which produces 300 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque, and 0 to 100 within 5.9 seconds. And this car equipped with the 8-speed ZF transmission, which you can see in BMWs as well. So I would say the engine, the power of this car is quite good, and the figures of the car is quite good. This car comes with an 18-inch wheel rims, and it is equipped in Dunlop tire. Maybe a Michelin or maybe a Bridgestone would do, I guess. But yeah, this tires looks like quite good. And of course, let's check out the disc brakes. It's quite huge, and here's the calipers. Maybe there would be, I would just say, if you can encrypt a Jaguar name over here, it looks really nice. And of course, obviously the logo looks good as well. Let's check out the side profile of this car. And here, as I mentioned, quite sloping, and that looks really nice. I really like this black pack features over here, which just makes this car looks more aggressive than if you compare with XF and other cars in Jaguar. The door handles look quite okay for me. Maybe it should be like even a blacked out here, this part as well. And obviously this car comes with keyless entry in all 4 doors, so that that should be in trend, because like most of the cars right now has the keyless entry button like in all 4 doors of the car. As I told, in the front headlamps, this back tail lights is also much more slimmer, as you can see here. And I really like these lines over here with the lights. That really looks very nice. So, and of course this is a P300 batch car, and you have the number P300 SE over here. And of course I really love this part because as I told you, the old days Jaguars has this jumping Jaguar logo in front of the car, which really see if you see the car rolls on the road, it's like, okay, that's the Jaguar, like that. And this part I would say it's very nice, it's really nice to see, but I really suggest that Jaguar can put a blacked out spoiler here, which really makes this car all in one package, right? So let's check out the boot space. It's quite heavy to pull up actually. So this is the boot. For me, the space of this boot is quite okay. If you compare the rivalries of this car, this is much more smaller. And let's check out whether it has a spare tire as well. I don't really like this because most of the car now comes with the sport rim spare tires, and this is quite odd actually. Okay, so the amount of boot space is quite good, and it's like well equipped, and we have a hook here as well. And oh my god, so let me show you the pulley that used to pull the back seat in order to increase the boot space. I would say this is not a good craftsmanship because most of the car has the buttons, even Mazda has the buttons over here. So I would suggest that Jaguar can put a button to just press them and pull down the back seat as well. So this is not a good mechanism actually. Railings over here, and I would say it's nice plastics and it is well equipped. So obviously for this price, sure there must be a power boot, right? So let's do this. Very nice. Okay, let's jump to the back. Diffusers over here. Obviously, as I told you just now, it is a P300 R Dynamic edition, so there should be a sporty and aggressive diffusers. And I really like this exhaust tips, but I feel that if it's blacked out, I think it should be like under one R Dynamic package. And this is quite nice also, but I feel that it is shaking, so I just suggest Jaguar to just like place even more harder plastics over here. But this looks really good. The back end of this car looks very nice, and my suggestion is like if there could be a spoiler, blacked out spoiler over here, it really makes the car look so good, right? So let's check out the interior as well.
Guys, after my brother reviewed the exterior of the Jaguar XE, now it's our time to go inside. Okay, guys, let's go in. Yep. So let me just close the door, and this is the door cut. Okay. So this annoying sound makes the car. Okay. So as you all know, this is the all new Jaguar XE. Okay, let me just zoom out. Okay, let me just zoom out. Okay, so as you can tell, they made a lot of changes, but you cannot tell it at the first glance. Okay, so what's the changes? Obviously, let's start from the center control. Okay, now you have a touch pro duo screen. Okay, this one is not operable, and this is the another screen to comply your climate controls, and then media interface, anything. And this is the digital, this one, the controller, the knob. Okay, so these two screens is familiar from the Land Rover Evoque or the Velar. Okay, why I'm telling this is actually because Jaguar and Land Rover belongs to the same group. So yep, so you can see some similarities. And okay, this upper dashboard is similar to the pre-facelift Jaguar XE. Okay, and what's the update is this one don't comes with PV Pro infotainment system because this is not updated to 2021. This one is launched in, as my brother tell, February 2019. Okay, so this is the display. Very easy to control, but of course you need to on the car. Okay, so this is the touch screen controls. And a new thing that they do is they change the gear lever. This is the original gear lever, whereas the old one you have the knob like the BMW's iDrive, which complicated many people, and it's made confused, especially people from BMW and Mercedes-Benz, right? You will feel this thing is, the knob, right, is very weird. Okay, you have a very beautiful trim. Okay, look at this. This one has a hexagonal patterns, and this feels like an aluminum anodized material. Yep. So this is the engine start stop button. First of all, when I go to the car, right, and I just step into the car, right, I cannot find this. Very complicated. Yep. Over here, okay, let me just show you. Yeah. Okay. So over here we have the full digital instrument cluster. Okay, like its competitor. Okay, the previous one is optional. Okay, you need to spend some money for that. Yep. So it's very nice. And yep, let's go to the steering wheel. Yep. So this is the steering wheel. The grip, it feels very fantastic. Yep, the grip is like a German car, as you all know. And then this is not a German car, this is a Britain car. Okay, so you have the British accent over here. Okay, yes, my brother is coming. So yep. So overall, the steering wheel feels exactly from the all electric Jaguar, the I-Pace. Okay, so look at this pedal shifters. It's very nice. Anodized aluminum. So look at the sound. So it's real metal. Okay, and very nice steering wheel. Look at this. There's something over here. You see them from your eyesight? I think so. Yeah, look at this. My nails are going inside. So this is a bit unique to the car. Yep, and then you have the Jaguar Leaper over here. Okay, when you see this badge, you know it's a Jaguar. Yep, and then over here we have the R Dynamic badge to denote that we are in an R Dynamic specification car. Okay, R Dynamic means you like your Mercedes AMG line, like your BMW's M Sport kit. So this is the Jaguar's sport identity, which is the R Dynamic. Okay, over here they improved a lot of things. Okay, so many people just complained about the storage space of the previous XE. It feels very not so like a Jaguar's class, you know. So this time they make it alright, okay, to match up with their rivals. Okay, so this part is new. Okay, they just changed a lot of things, but yeah, is very visible. So we have the two cup holders, simple 12-volt USB socket, and you have a wireless charging over here. Okay, this is standard. So it's a 400,000 ringgit car, so it should be standard, okay, by today's standards. So over here, let's check out the door cut. Okay, so this one has a aluminum trim that we all see on the center console. Okay, so this is the lock and unlock button. Okay, very simple. And then yep, this one feels nice. Okay, very high quality. Look at this. Can you hear the sound? This is leather wrap. This is PU, sorry. And then the leather wrapped. Okay, so this part they made a lot of changes. You have door handles, very high quality. And then you can put a lot of bottles over here. Okay, very good in terms of storage space increasement. Okay, so let me just shift to the glove box. Okay, so this is rather simple, but it's covered in felt. So when you drop out your things, like your coins, like that, right, so it doesn't shake or rattle. Okay, and then over here we have an armrest. Okay, so very simple. And then you have a 12-volt socket over here. Okay, then very nice space. Okay, very good. So I love the interior of the car. Okay, it feels very reasonable for the price. But of course, 400k. When you think about 400k, the C43 is rival. Okay, So now we are on the rear seats. Okay, sorry for the sound. Okay, so legroom, fantastic. Okay, very nice. For C-class competition or the 3 series competition, this is decent. Okay, nice. And then rather modest for the car, and you have a 12-volt socket. Very simple. This is very small compartments to put your keychains or anything. Okay, this is the control. You don't have the certain climate control. Oh my god, why? Because it's a 400k car. Okay, supposedly you should have. And you have pockets. Simple. Yeah, if they put some pockets over here, then it will really look nice. Okay, the visibility of the car, and yeah, it feels very nice. Visibility, yep, excellent. But the seats is very big. Yep, they don't made it thinner. It's big. So this is the front view. Very nice, right? Beautiful. I love the cabin. Okay, but this part, yeah. Okay, but nothing much to have it. So this is my brother. Okay, so this is the armrest. Okay, let us open and see what is special at the armrest. Nothing. Only two cup holes. That's only. You don't have any lid. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, this is the lighting over up. So this car comes with ambient lighting, of course. So this is not touch sensitive as the front light controls, but this one is nice. This is LED as well. Yep, simple. Huh? And for me, the interior of the XE feels nice, comfortable. But some of the things should be improved. Okay, so you have power seats standard as the car. Okay, so this is the brochure. Very nice. Huh? This color, the color that I'm reviewing is this flame red. Very nice, fantastic. Yep. So this is the brochure. Yep. Very nice. Huh? The car's silhouette profile, and this is the car. Sorry, Firen Street. Yep. Flame red. Okay, so you have the Fuji white, Santorini black, Firen Street, Portofino blue, Eiger grey. This one looks, the Portofino blue should be looking very good. So this car should be optioned with two things. One is 18 inches wheels or 19 inches wheels. It's up to you. So I love the car. Okay, very fantastic. And then you could choose interior colors as well. Okay, red, black. This one is ebony black. And then you have a brown color interior which looks luxurious. So you have the headliner in black color. You don't have any sunroof. Yeah, they should include that as well. Okay, so guys, that's only. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. And thanks for supporting me for the previous videos, guys. So thank you. Bye. I would like to thank to Mrs. Emily from Jaguar Land Rover R Damansara for allowing us to shoot a video about the Jaguar XE.